Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get It Since 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen is back at it again, and I will be doing another Tinashe video, of course. So let's get right on into it. So this is a follow-up video because, as I discussed earlier, that Tinashe had released her new single "Touch and Go," and she also released her other single, which she had released the first single from the Songs for You era. It's called "Die a Little Bit." So far, we have gotten 2 singles from this upcoming era, and Tinashe is on a roll right now, so that's really great. So yeah. Now, in other great news, because I want to talk about this as well, Tinashe has signed a management deal with Rock Nation Records. This is a great thing for her, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited for Tinashe because it has been a journey, of course, but this is what I'm talking about. Tinashe pretty much, she will be able to, like I said, she has the right management as of right now, because she has made a lot of changes in her music career. And like I said, she has left her old label, RCA, earlier this year, and then she had changed managers. So a lot of things that have happened, I would say within the last year or two, she really just, she's been, hustling and grinding, and now she's on her way to release new music. And she's also like a new, like I said, she's still a new artist, but now is the time for her to keep, making good music. And this is a good look for her because Tinashe needed management that, like I said, she needs management that needs to stay consistent with her music, and it needs, they need to be able to really promote her music and promote herself as an artist, so that she can have the ability to connect with her fans, her audience, and she can gain new fans, along the way. And I feel that right now, like I said, it's all good. I'm satisfied for what I'm seeing, and I think that even for her, she pretty much, like I said, she is she's resilient, and she's a humble artist, and she's a gifted artist. So right now, Team Tinashe, we shouldn't be taking any prisoners. We need to make sure that, she basically has everything as far as the resources to, manage her music career, make sure that she, puts in the work and have the work ethic, and like I said, just be able to push through, which Tinashe does have the work ethic. It's just like I said, she had struggled for a while because, like I said in my previous video, I don't feel like going back down memory lane, Minnie Riverton style, but she had really struggled to fight her artistry and really had to, just fight for her music career and keep it alive, because like I said, it's a challenge nowadays for these artists to really stay afloat in the music business. But now, since Tinashe is back as an independent artist, it's going to be a lot easier for her in terms of making sure that she can create the music that she wants to create. She can have the confidence to put out singles that really live up to, the hype, and make sure that she stands out, as an artist. And, like I said, she has a place in music, period. And I feel that looking at her, seeing how, she's able to really maintain, and like I said, she wants to have longevity. But I feel that, even, like I said, in her case, she's better off being an independent artist. And this is plenty of reasons, because I've seen it before. I've seen artists that have that gift and the ability where, like I said, they are independent artists and they have the ability to connect with their fans and make good music. But just because they're not on a record label, it doesn't mean that they're not valuable enough as artists. It doesn't mean that they're not popular and they can't have mainstream success, because they can. I've seen it happen. Okay, I've seen it happen before. You know, I've seen it happen from underground artists. You know, and really the thing is, the game and era was a whole lot different, but still that mentality of having that belief and having that ambition and drive and that creativity to make music as an underground slash independent artist. And once you work your way up, and once you just stay consistent, when the opportunity, is presented, like I said, I'll get into a little bit more detail. Like artists back then, like especially like before 2019, like different eras, in music, artists that really during that time of music, that was when music was really like welcoming of different artists and different sounds, and really record labels, they really were scouting for talent, and we had the artist development, and there was artist development, and artists during the period of their generation, they were able to work on their music, craft a sound, create a sound, if there was a songwriter, a producer, even more than one, they could do it all, be a songwriter, be a producer, a singer, a rapper. To have that gift and talent is a blessing because, it's something that, like I said, people have it. But I feel like when you have that talent and gift, you should utilize it and make sure that you have, the ins and outs of the music business. You are aware of the business and how it works, and also things that you don't feel comfortable with, things that, like I said, I know, like I said, there's been some fuck shit going on in the music business for like years, okay? But as artists, you have the will and drive and passion to make a name for yourself as a musician and as an artist. And I think that, what's so sad nowadays, I'm getting to a little bit here, a little rant, but still I'll try to stay on topic with Tinashe and this management deal that she got now with the Rock Nation, is that for Tinashe's sake, it seems like she got a team that's willing to promote her, respect her vision as an artist, and be able to carry out the vision and execute it and make it come to life. Because, I feel that as an artist, Tinashe has shown time and time again that she has always been her own artist, regardless people like her or not. And as a Tinashe fan, I have witnessed it, listening to her music, her underground mixtapes. She has put out a couple of mixtapes where they have gained critical acclaim and success, and her fans, day one fans and even new fans gradually along the way as Tinashe got into mainstream radio and she broke into mainstream, and like I said, she was able to still build up her fan base. She had a connection. It wasn't like Tinashe wasn't talented enough. No, Tinashe is talented, period. But as a fan, seeing how what she went through, it was a lot of frustration, and I was frustrated because I was frustrated about her old management not really being able to know what to do in terms of like trying to connect with her audience, and in her music a little bit. It was all over the place a little bit, because when it got to like her second album, Joyride, I feel like it was a lot of other number of things too, but because of like fighting for her artistic, her vision of making sure like she wanted to make the music that gravitated to her fans, and she didn't want to lose that music that she created from underground and being an independent artist in the first place. She wanted to maintain that sound, and she, like I said, she also wanted to experiment with her sound, but she wanted to make sure the sound that she created and started off with, she wanted to keep doing it. And that's why it's very sad when it comes to artists that have that much talent. It's like, really, you gotta know your worth as an artist. Really, you have to really know, like, know what you're capable of, and make sure you got the right people around you. Have a small circle and stay grounded, because, like I said, there's a lot of things out there, and you want to stay, on course. You want to stay on the right direction and stay focused, stay humble, stay hungry and driven, because guess what? It done happened to the greats. They went through it. Plenty of great artists have went through it, and they're still here. Plenty of them, like I said, the ones that were told so many no's and y'all never gonna make it. Guess what? They didn't listen. They had that vision, whether, like I said, it was gonna succeed or fail, and learn from the mistakes of like how to be able to navigate and have their own artistry. I just feel like for her sake, I think that Tinashe basically, because all the things that she went through, where she is at now in her music career, she's back at it again. You know, she's back with a brand new direction, a brand new outlook, and I think those two singles, Die a Little Bit featuring Miss Banks and Touch and Go featuring Black, they both pretty much are like perfect examples of like the songs where her artistry, she still maintains her sound. The Die a Little Bit record featuring Miss Banks, I did a review, go check that out. I really like that song because it had more like that pop, R&B, Vogue kind of music, house music, grunge kind of like house music. And Tinashe, you can't put her in the box, but she has received a lot of like, you know, good responses, you know, from the fans. And even some of the other people who have been sleeping on her, they was, you know, like I said, haven't caught on to her music. It was like, oh, okay, something new, something different, so cool. Same thing with Touch and Go. I just did a review, you know, like I said, a few minutes ago. So I know that with that song, it's more like the R&B and the pop side. So she really pretty much is getting back to like her versatility as an artist, and she knows like who she is as an artist. Now, let's get to the management part. The management with Roc Nation so far is so good. You know, I'm really, really excited. And all I can say is I will always support Tinashe from here on out to the wheels fall off. And I feel that, like I said, she got the right management to support her, to promote her music, make sure that she gets booked, make sure she gets booked to like music events, functions, promote her album, promote her music project that she got coming up. You know, Songs for You, because it's supposed to come out this month. She did say that. She did announce that on her social media to her fans a couple days ago, because like I said, this is a new era and the fans are willing to support, save up their coins and buy it and listen to the music and appreciate Tinashe's artistry and talent. And I just think that, you know, like I said, just a new beginning for her career, because even, you know, as I observe, and I try not to, like I said, engage into any, you know, like, you know, I know people have their opinions and it's cool because people are free to express themselves on my platform. I don't want you guys to feel like you can't say what's on your mind. You know, hell, I say what's on my mind. I may piss some people off, but sometimes it's whatever, because it's like, you know, you gonna have haters, but it's all good. Because I always have said, you know, haters are your motivators. But you gotta make sure that you know what you want in life. That's what I've learned too as a human being, and as an artist myself, because like I said, I'm an artist. Like, I paint, I draw in my sketchbook, and I've been really, really like keeping it up with my work and staying consistent. And I will show my artwork on my channel, so make sure you guys stay connected with me. I'm so excited to what I've been doing lately. I'm not gonna spill no tea, but until you see it, you gonna know. So with that being said, that's that on that. Yeah, I just think that, like I said, you know, Tinashe basically, it seems like everything, you know, is, you know, she's back on track. And I feel that too. I think that she's able to, you know, make sure that she knows what she wants as an artist, regardless of what people say about her and, you know, other things. These artists, it's like this: either you support them or you don't. It is what it is. But I feel like there's too much of this damn entitlement, and it's too much of this like trolling and a little bit of bullying and all that, because these people are human beings. They sacrifice everything for their art. They sacrifice everything for their music. At the end of the day, it's about the fans. Period. It's all about Team Tinashe. Period. When it comes to Tinashe, it's about the fans. Just support Tinashe, and that's it. Period. And really, that's all there is to it. Because I think that, you know, to me as a Tinashe fan, it's like, I love her music. You know, she's talented. She can sing. She can dance. She has stage presence. You know, she produces her own stuff. She's a songwriter. She writes her stuff. So like I said, it's good to see her, you know, back into the creative zone. She has a lot of confidence in her music and in herself to do the music that she wants to make, and make sure that the management and the management that she has now, they're able to really, like, you know, just be strategic have a strategy to promote her new music project, Songs for You, so that people know that, listen, Tinashe has a new project out. Tinashe is able to put out her music. Tinashe is booking these stages. Tinashe is promoting the songs Die a Little Bit featuring Miss Banks and Touch and Go featuring Black. And really that's just all they need to do. And I really look forward for Tinashe, like I said, going on tour again, because I would love to see her on tour again. I also would love to have a meet and greet to go meet with her, because I know that a couple weeks ago or a week ago she did have an album listening party for Songs for You. It was in London with her fans, and to see the interaction and the reaction on the fans, Team Tinashe, the fans, the smiles on their faces, it's like Tinashe got real ones. Tinashe got real fans. We go hard for her, and it's really, really it brings a lot of like joy. And to me, it's like to see an artist that you really support. You really do buy the music, you really love the music because this artist is talented. You can connect with this artist, and I feel that real fans gonna always show out. And I think that so far it's so good. Making sure that Tinashe's management, with Rock Nation, like I said, I'm staying positive that they will be able to, do what they're supposed to do, and Tinashe as well. So make sure that she stays consistent with her music, put out more singles, have more visuals, hell, go on tour, promote this music project, promote Songs for You, and we'll be good. So that's all I have to say, in regards to Tinashe's signing, a new management deal with Rock Nation. I'm very excited. I feel like this is a good era, and it will be, a memorable era, and and even for next year, to come. So I feel like this is really good. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let me know down below. Let me know how y'all feel. Don't be afraid to express yourselves, Tinashe fans. I read Tinashe as well. Don't be afraid to, say how you feel. And as always, don't be afraid to hit that notification bell. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Don't be afraid to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And as always, stay tuned to the next episode of Get the Sense Night 2, Dragon Ball Z narrated reference. And you already know, this Super Saiyan is out. Peace. Bye-bye. I'm out, y'all.